They are currently working on 3 barrels of water, 2 with chicken.
I just forget, okay?
Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. Dzień dobry. Cześć. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone's doing amazing. Well, today I'm going to give you guys an update for mommy's house renovation. But before that, I'm going to be preparing my lunch because the time now is 11 in the morning. I am starting the vlog a little bit late, and this is because I woke up, actually, I woke up like 6 and then I went back to sleep. I woke up again at 7 and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at like 8:30, I believe, something like that. So, yeah. It's a bit late, but that's okay. I had a good sleep. I just want to give a shout out to some of the people that are so nice in sharing their knowledge about the words that I don't know. So in last night's vlog, I was sharing you guys about the bamboo that the workers got in order to make it a makeshift ladder, and it's actually not a ladder but rather it's called scaffolding. Thank you for sharing that word. It's actually my first time hearing that word, so thank you so much. I have a new vocabulary now, scaffolding. And yes, I had to search like how do you guys read it, scaffolding or scaffolding, and then Google says scaffolding or scaffolding. They are currently working right now, guys, and we're gonna go there later on after lunch maybe. I just wanna eat first because I'm getting hungry now, and I am peeling this sayote. Do you guys have this in your country? This is very good for chicken tinola. I'm gonna be preparing chicken tinola, and yes, I'm wearing gloves because the last time I cut sayote, it was very slippery and I don't like the texture of it touching my hand. So it's very hot again today, guys. Okay, a lot of you guys have corrected me. It's not just in the countryside that's hot. It's all over Asia. Baguio is also hot. But I think Baguio is still cool, especially at night, you know. I actually have stopped using my comforter at night. I'm using now the very thin blanket because even if I turn on the AC, it still is very hot and I was so uncomfy. I think that was one of the reasons why I was not sleeping good. This sayote is so tedious to peel because it's not like straight. It has this things like this, you know. So maybe, see how slippery it is. Maybe I'll just cut it, but I think it has, let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was easier. Now I'll just do this like that. Oh, I have to do my rice first while I'm doing this. So I have been cooking my rice in this little one. It's just a lot easier. And I got 25 kilogram of rice. And normally, when I'm cooking my rice, guys, I will like cook a lot so it will be good for lunch and my dinner as well. Because for breakfast, I just have eggs and bread. Let's make lunch! The ingredients are now ready. I managed to cut all the sayote. And then mom came here because she thought I was already done cooking chicken tinola. And then I was still doing the moringa leaves. It's so hard for me to do the moringa leaves, you know, so she was the one doing it. I would normally do it like individually, picking them up. But mom said, that's not how you do it. I'm like, I don't want to get these things like stuck in your throat, like, you know. So she did it herself. Anyway, the ingredients are, we have here the chicken. I'm using wings. You can use anything, any part of chicken you like. Moringa leaves, of course. We have here sayote. You can also use papaya, the green one. And then, of course, we have lemongrass, onion, garlic, and ginger. Ta-da! I'm also going to be using patis or fish sauce, black pepper, and salt. And that's it. My rice is done. I think I cooked too much rice. Well, I can always give it to Scarlett later on. Yeah, so first is, I have here oil now, and I'm gonna saute onion and garlic. And also the ginger. This will give aroma to our chicken tinola, guys. Once that's done, now I'm gonna add in the chicken. Oh. And then we're gonna mix them all up. I cut my chicken wings so that it will be a lot because I'm gonna give some to mom. I only got 7 pieces of chicken wings, guys. So I cut it in half. So now it looks a lot. That's the trick. Okay. I'm gonna let it brown for a few minutes.
And that.
I'm gonna give you a quick update for mommy's house renovation. As you guys can take a look in this section right here. Now, we've actually started on the outside, and I know a lot of you guys have said to start on the inside, but they've already set up the scaffolding. Yes, it's not a bamboo ladder or a makeshift ladder, MJ. You call this scaffolding. Thank you so much for that new word, new vocab that I got. So this bamboo scaffolding, they had to set it up. It's actually on the day 1 that they were working here. This is what they were able to finish pretty much. So it is now day 3 that they've been working here. Actually, on the first day, they did not really do much because of the scaffolding installation. So as you guys can see in the front of the house, this is what's being done. We're gonna stay in the shade, guys, because it is actually very hot. But in this area, this has been done. You guys can take a look over there. There is the column. So the column is supposed to be round, but they make it into square, so it looks better and it actually looks sturdy. And then here in the middle as well, there is another column, so that's already done as well. So over here, you guys can see we have 3 barrels of water, 2 of which these are the ones, the new ones that I got recently, and I decided to put it here in mom's house for now because they consume a lot of water since they mix the fine sand and cement. It is very hot right now. Okay, look here, this barrel, guys, is almost full. Actually, Leia's fam has given us running water this morning, so mom filled up all 3 barrels. So if you guys can take a look, this one's full over here, and then another one is full. So it looks very clean. That's very good. Look, 2 barrels are full, so at least they can use it in order to continue the rendering of the house. Now let's go over here. I'm gonna take you in this section where they're actually doing the sand, guys. So this is the sand that was delivered, and this is one mini dump truck, and as you guys can see, it's a lot. The last one was 1.8, this one is 6K, and it's actually a lot. Look, it's a mountain of just fine sand. This one's a bit pricey for sure, but it's a lot. At least we don't need to keep ordering fine sand over and over again, so they just deliver it all at once, and we have fine sand ready to be used. And then let's take a look here. So this is the scaffolding, guys. Ta-da! You will be hearing me saying scaffolding most of the time now that I know this vocabulary. So as you guys can see, we have the middle column is already done, and then here is being worked on as well, the bottom, and then obviously the top. They have to transfer the scaffolding over here so that they can reach the top, because that's actually pretty high. So let's go here in the back of the house. Let's go over here, guys. Here in this area, they are currently working on the rendering. So we're gonna be using the word rendering now. So this is how it looks. They're doing the bottom for now, since they don't need to use anything once they finish the bottom. So they're gonna work on doing the top, and they have to transfer the scaffolding from the front and put it here in this area. So we have a guy over here, he's currently working on it, and then they've actually had to use like something like this so that they know the level of the thickness of the cement and fine sand, guys. So they have this, as you guys can see. So that's how the thickness is. And hello everybody, it is 5 p.m. now, so they're done for their duty for today, and so this is what they were able to accomplish. Let's take a look. Here in the side, we're actually here on the side of mommy's house. So as you guys can see, this section is already done, and the above is not being done, and that's because they have to transfer the scaffolding here. I think they're gonna do this by tomorrow. So they're doing the bottom for now, since it's easier. They don't need that one in order to work on it. So this half of the side of the house is actually being done already, guys. And by the way, the outer layer of the rendering, guys, is actually a very fine sand. It's like the finest sand. So this sand that we've ordered is already a fine sand, and then the workers, once they do the outer layer, it's like the final layer, they had to use like a net in order to sift the sand. So it is the finest sand that they're using, and this is how it looks. It's actually looking pretty good. And then I think by tomorrow they're gonna work on the one above, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look here in the front of the house so we can see how's it looking now. Let's go over there here. Okay, so we still have a lot of fine sand, and as you guys can see, this section as well, it's in the bottom, it's been done also. Mom is having a hard time being my videographer, but look, this section is being done, so that's good. And then all he has to do is to work on the top. He will not be able to use this one right now because this is wobbly. I think they have to make it solid and sturdy, so they have to move this. And then I was checking how many cement do we have left. So the cement, guys, we have 7 sacks of cement left. And if you guys can recall, we ordered a total of 20 sacks in Home Builder. So that's 14 sacks of cement. That's actually a lot of cement. Look, I'm actually happy on how it turns out so far. I think the section over here is almost dry. They did this one yesterday. And then here, it's still wet. As you guys can see, it's looking very wet. And then also here, the one above is looking dry and all that. So yeah, after this, you have to do the skim coating, and then after skim coating, you do the painting, and it will look very, very nice. So I just want to share also, by the way, that the rendering is actually not part of my project. Wait, there's a motorbike. There's a very loud motorbike that just passed by. I had to take a pause. All right, going back. The rendering is not supposed to be part of my little project to help mom, all right? It was only the tiles. That's why on the first day we went to Home Builders and got tiles. But then my uncle is not available to do the tiles. So that's why we're just doing the rendering. It's my uncle's fault. This is not part of the plan, all right? But you know how it is. It would also look nice if the wall is being done, so we're doing it anyway. So this is how kadaghang motor. Yes, very loud motorbike. I hate you guys. So this is how it looks so far, guys. It's looking pretty good. And then hopefully tomorrow they'll be able to do this here in front and also the side so that they can proceed on the inside. So my uncle will be able to do the tiles, and yeah, we have to make sure that the walls will be done. So it's not too hot now. The sun is slowly setting. I think we will have a good sunset later on. I'm gonna try to capture a few to share it to you guys. But we are going to water the plants. I'm gonna use this tabo, guys, or this water dipper to give water to these plants. They need some water. I can see that the soil in the pots are cracking, but Papa actually waters them in the morning. I usually just water the one in the balcony. That has been my morning routine. When I wake up, I go straight ahead to the balcony, guys. I give food to Panda, and then I water the plants. This one is looking beautiful, guys. See? Very nice. Oh. Also, this one over here is very pretty. Let's give them good amount of water, guys. I think they're very thirsty. It was too hot today. I'm heading out to pick sis up, guys. Hala. Wait. She is in the main road now, where the jeepneys normally would stop. And mom is the one that will pick her up most of the time because Atan is working. But mom went to the city. Oops. Mom just went to the city to get some medicine, guys, so she will not be able to pick sis up, so I will be the one. Now it's so hard for me too because the sand is here. It's on the way. Oh, fudge. Na! Papa is there. Kuwaro ko inday. Alright, let's go. I'm actually craving for something spicy, you know. I made the tteokbokki that I got from Metro the other day, and it was good. But I'm craving for something else. I want some balot. I know I don't eat balot, but what I mean is penoy with the vinegar. Sis is here na, guys. Hala ni mix. Saro day mong palit, wala ka ng palit.
Ay, busog ako. Ah, torta.
Pwede ba dot? The kids are playing basketball. They were waiting for me because I'm in the way. But this is the only place I can do a U-turn, you know.
Asa to sila, mama?
Palitan ba? Back home, guys. Now I'm gonna edit a vlog. Mrs. got me tempura, which has satisfied my cravings. It's not very spicy though. I want it more spicy. This is the tteokbokki. I was not able to finish it. Maybe Sis wants some. It's actually pretty good. A little bit spicy as well. So, the time now is 5:46. And I'm gonna edit a vlog for you guys. And I read a comment, MJ, why do you close your vlog so suddenly? Like I don't say my closing spiel anymore. Sometimes I just forget, okay? So I'm gonna end this vlog right here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you do. Comment any suggestions you guys have for Mommy's house renovation. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to smile and be happy. Bye!